MovieWeb.com.
See, I was just an ordinary guy.
Man, go say something to her. Get it.
Nikki, I was just wondering.
Throw this away.
You were supposed to get the number, not doo-doo.
Till I played those numbers.
Hell, gonna play the lottery? The machine just broke.
What do you mean it broke?
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Now I know your mama beat the blank off both of us if she know we ain't play them numbers.
The winning numbers 42, 33, 4, 32, 45, and 21.
Grandma,
You okay, boy?
we won the lottery.
So I want to begin by asking about the film. You know, like we were just talking about Friday, it really felt to me like sort of Friday for a whole new generation. Was that sort of purposeful, and is that something that you wanted to do with this movie, kind of give that type of film to a whole new generation of kids?
I mean, not necessarily. I think it happened where, Eric White is a big fan of the Friday movies, just like we were big fans of the Cheech and Chong movies before Friday, and we borrowed a lot of of the vibe from that movie, and it's only natural when a new director get a chance that he pulls from movies and things that he loved, and so it feels like that whole Friday for a new generation, and I'm fine with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, and it's nice that you're sort of there to kind of lend that authenticity to the project as well.
Oh yeah, I think Al Khan, when they came across the project, they called us, because they knew this was, our audience. These kind of movies are totally in our wheelhouse, and they knew that we would, take care of it and make sure that it came through, and to be able to help Eric, get his vision up there, and for everything to come out so smooth, it was cool. And
your role in the film is definitely sort of a transition for you. I could see years ago you would have maybe been the Kevin part, and now you're taking on, sort of the elder statesman of the film. So what was that like for you to sort of take that transition?
It was cool, it was something new, different. When you do a lot of these movies, you want to make sure that you're not being a one-trick pony, you know what I mean, and that you come with different looks. And this was a character that I've known growing up. These are guys like this that I've seen my whole life, and to be able to play and pay homage to just the spirit of the older guy in the hood, was something I jumped at. It was a challenge that I was looking forward to.
Were there specific people you knew maybe growing up or your childhood or your own life, or just celebrities that you sort of were able to pick characteristics from to create the character?
My pops, it's a lot of my father in that character, uncles, their friends, older guys who would just be in the neighborhood, pull you to the side and tell you, hey, you shouldn't be hanging out with them cats over there. They're gonna get you in trouble, And these guys are staples in the neighborhood because they take the place of the fathers that left, These are the old guys who didn't leave, who got a little advice for you if you just cool enough to listen.
And then I want to ask you about sort of the message of the movie, because I thought it was really interesting. Obviously this is a big, broad comedy, but at the heart of it, it's about sort of money and how money changes people and changes you, and how you sort of need to be aware of what's important and give back to the community. Was that sort of the message that you liked in the film?
Oh yeah, because everybody dreams to be rich. Everybody dreams to be the most successful one in their family, or the man. Everybody screaming your name, and a lot come with that, and it's a lot of undercurrent darkness with that. People start looking at you as a meal ticket, and people start looking at you, as a cash cow, and you really gotta know yourself and be grounded, and then start to really look at people, because if you let everything get hazy, you'll lose yourself. And that scene on the roof, he's basically saying you're losing yourself. If you don't recognize who I am and I'm your best friend, you're losing yourself, already. So this is just all these messages I think are universal for anybody who's had success.
And finally, you've been around so long as a musician, as an actor, producer. You've had so many different transitions in your career. And your work has reached out to so many different communities and different types of people. What do you sort of attribute that success to? What do you attribute your longevity in this field?
I think when you try your hardest to give people quality, and you try your hardest to make something that people can enjoy, and they reward you with longevity. You know, it's kind of, you know, you pick up your favorite soft drink, a Coke. You know, I don't want to advertise, but if it don't taste like Coke when you grab it the next time, you probably won't buy it again. So I've always tried to pay attention to detail. You know, my fans are, and the people who see these movies and the people these movies cater to are, you know, the most important people in Hollywood to me. And we gotta deliver. We gotta deliver for the people that spend their money and time. So here I am.
Lottery Ticket, summer 2010.